A very good morning, students. In this video I am going to explain memorandum joint venture account problem number 2. Let's go through the problem. Albert and Pasha were partners in a joint venture and sharing profit and losses in the proportion of 4/5 and 1/5 respectively. So this is the profit and loss sharing ratio of Albert and Pasha. And next, Albert supplied goods to the value of rupees 5,000. So here 5,000 worth of goods were supplied by Albert and he incurred expenses rupees 400, and this 400 expenses incurred by Albert. And the next transaction, Basha supplied goods to the value of rupees 4,000. This 4,000 worth of goods supplied by Basha and he incurred expenses of rupees 300. So this 4,000 and this 300 were incurred by Basha. And next, the Basha sold the entire goods on behalf of joint venture and he realized rupees 12,000. So here Basha sold all the goods and he realized 12,000 rupees. So who sold the goods? Mr. Basha. And the last one, here Basha was also entitled to a commission of 5% on sales. Here Basha receiving a commission of 5% that is based on sales. Here we need to show a ledger account in the books of Albert and Basha. Means here we have to prepare the personal accounts of Albert and also the personal account of Basha under memorandum joint venture account. So first prepare memorandum joint venture account. As I said in the previous video, memorandum joint venture is similar with joint venture account and there is no significant differences between memorandum joint venture account and the joint venture account. In debit side, we are recording all the expenses and in credit side, we are recording all the incomes. So what's the first transaction? Here Albert supplied goods to the value of rupees 5,000 and incurred expenses rupees 400. So total 5,000 plus 400, 5,400 and this expenses incurred by Albert. So here how much? 5,000 plus 400, 5,400 and this expenses incurred by Albert to Albert. So under that record goods how much? Goods worth of rupees 5,000 and expenses 400. So total 5,000 plus 400, 5,400. Here the first transaction is over. Now come to the next transaction. Here Basha supplied goods to the value of rupees 4,000 and his expenses rupees 300. So total 4,000 plus 300, 4,300 and these expenses were incurred by Basha. So here this is expenses record in the expenditure side. How much? 4,000 plus 300, 4,300 and this expenditure incurred by Basha. So to Basha. So under that write down goods worth of rupees 4,000 and expenses 300. So 4,000 plus 300, 4,300. Next, second transaction is over. Now move to next transaction. Basha sold the entire goods. So here Basha sold the entire goods for rupees 12,000. So it's a income. Sales is always a income. So record on income side 12,000. So who sold goods? Basha. So by Basha. In bracket you can write sales. So this transaction is over. Now the last transaction is Basha was entitled to a commission of 5% on sales. So here Basha receiving a commission of 5% that should be calculated on sales and this commission is a income for Basha but for joint venture it is a expenses. So in expenditure side record to Basha. because Basha receiving commission. How much? 5%. That should be calculated on sales. So how much sales? Sales is 12,000 multiplied by 5%. So there should be 600 rupees. 600 rupees. Now all the transactions were over. Now make balance of memorandum joint venture account to calculate profit or loss. So here credit side is more than debit side. So memorandum joint venture account, the total balance is 12,000 rupees on both the side, but they say shortage of 1,700 on debit side. 1,700. So this will be considered as profit. If credit side is more than debit side, that will be result into profit. So to profit on joint venture. In bracket, you can write balancing figure. So that should be distributed to Albert and Basha in their profit and loss sharing ratio. Their profit and loss sharing ratio is 4/5 and 1/5. Nothing but 4/5 means 4/5 and 1/5 means 1/5. So based on this ratio, divide the profit of rupees 1,700 between Albert and Basha. So for Albert 1,360 and for Basha 340 rupees. 340 rupees. So this is memorandum joint venture account. So memorandum joint venture account is over. Now move on to the personal accounts of Albert and Basha. So before moving to the personal accounts of Albert and Basha, these points should be keep in your mind while preparing the personal accounts of co-venturers. Any goods or material purchased, the transaction should be debited with purchase account. So this is for any goods or material purchased, or any expenses incurred by co-venturer, that should be debited with to cash or bank. And next, any sales made by co-venturer, that should be credited with cash or bank, or any commission received by co-venturer, that should be debited with commission account. Now move on to the personal account of Albert and Basha. First, I will show how to prepare the personal accounts of Albert. So in the books of Albert, the joint venture account with Basha. So this is Albert books of account. So in Albert books of accounts, we should record only the transactions related to Albert. So here we should record only the transactions of Albert and not the transactions of Basha. Record only the transactions of Albert. So here in memorandum account, the first transaction is relating to Albert. So what's the transaction? One is goods purchased, another one is expenses incurred, total 5,400. So for goods purchased, that should be debited with purchase account. So to purchase, how much? The goods. How much? 5,000. So 5,000 rupees. And then the next one, expenses. How much expenses? 400 rupees. So expenses 400 rupees. So expenses should be debited with cash or bank. So to cash. So the first transaction relating to Albert is over. The first transaction is over. This is relating to Albert. The next transaction is relating to Basha. So here we should not record this transaction because here we are preparing Albert account. In Albert account, we should record only the transactions of Albert and not the Basha. So the next transaction is also relating to Basha. So this transaction should not be recorded in In Albert account, we should record only the transactions of Albert. So now come to the last one. Here the profit transaction is relating to Albert. So how much the profit earned by Albert? The profit earned by Albert is 1360 rupees. So in Albert account, record 1360 rupees, and this is profit. So to profit and loss account. Now, and here in credit side, this transaction relating to Basha. So the transactions of Albert is over. Now make balance of Albert account. So in Albert account, debit side 5000 plus 400 plus 1360 rupees. So total 6760 rupees on both the side. So 6760 rupees on both the side. So the balance figure is 6760 rupees. This is considered as balance figure. So to bank account in bracket B bar F. So this is the final settlement made to Albert. It is 6760 rupees. Now prepare the personal accounts of Basha. The next account, personal accounts of Basha in the books of Basha. So joint venture with Albert. Here we have to record only the transactions relating to Basha. So come to memorandum joint venture account. So in memorandum joint venture account, the first transaction relating to Albert. So ignore it. The second one, it's relating to Basha. So under Basha, goods purchased 4000 and expenses incurred 300. So if any goods purchased, that should be debited with purchase. So to purchase, how much? Goods purchased by Basha is 4000. 4000 and expenses incurred 300. Expenses we should debit with cash or bank account. So this transaction is over. And next transaction is also relating to Basha. This is also relating to Basha, and this is for commission. This transaction is for commission. So COMISSION. This transaction is also relating to Basha, that is for commission. So received commission of rupees 600. So in Basha account, commission to commission 600 rupees. Next, the next one, the profit. So the profit of Basha is so much? 340. The profit of Basha is 340. 340. This is profit or loss account. Now the next one here, Basha sold goods. How much? 12,000. If sales made by co-venture, that should be credited with cash or bank. So by cash account, how much? Sales 12,000. 12,000. Now make balance of Albert account. In Albert account, both the side 12,000, because credit side is more than debit side. 12,000. Now the balance figure will be rupees 6,760 rupees. This is the balance figure. So to bank account balancing figure is the final settlement made to Basha. Now the personal account of Basha is over. So this is the personal account of Basha. In personal account of Basha, we recorded only the transaction relating to Basha. In the personal account of Albert, we recorded only the transactions of Albert. Next, and this is the memorandum joint venture account. First prepare memorandum joint venture account and then prepare the personal account of co-venturer. In this problem, the co-venturers are Albert and then Basha. So this is the solution for this problem. Okay, thank you students.